Wafula Chebukati, the man, the legacy. In the heart of Kenya's democracy, amid political storms and moments that shaped a nation, stood one man, Wafula Wanyonyi Chebukati, a man who walked a tightrope between integrity and controversy, celebrated by some and criticized by some. Born in 1961 in Bungoma County, Chebukati's journey began in the quiet rural landscapes of Western Kenya. From a young age, he was determined, disciplined, and deeply committed to justice. He attended St. Peter's Mumias High School before joining the prestigious University of Nairobi, where he pursued law. He would later earn a Master of Business Administration from JKUAT, sharpening his skills not only as a lawyer but as a leader. For 37 years, Chebukati practiced law, specializing in constitutional and commercial law. He founded Kuto and Associates Advocates, where he championed cases that shaped Kenya's legal framework. But destiny had bigger plans for him, plans that would place him at the center of Kenya's democratic process. In January 2017, amidst political division, Wafula Chebukati was appointed chairman of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. His tenure would be one of the most challenging in Kenya's electoral history. Just months into office, he faced his first trial, the 2017 general elections. The election results were hotly contested. The Supreme Court, in an unprecedented ruling, nullified the presidential election, the first time in Africa's history. A repeat election was ordered, but it was marred by tension, boycotts, and threats. It was during this time that IEBC Commissioner Roslyn Akombe fled the country, citing security concerns. And then came one of the darkest moments in the Commission's history, the brutal murder of Chris Msando, the IEBC's ICT director. Yet through it all, Chebukati stood firm. He oversaw the repeat elections, ensuring that Kenya remained on the path of democracy. Fast forward to 2022, another election, another storm. This time, it was William Ruto versus Raila Odinga. The stakes were high, the pressure intense. As the final results were about to be announced, a shocking twist emerged. 4 IEBC commissioners, led by Juliana Cherera, disowned the results. Chebukati, undeterred, went ahead to declare William Ruto as the president-elect. The Supreme Court upheld the results, but the battle was far from over. Chebukati later revealed that he and his team faced threats, intimidation, and even abduction attempts. With the 2022 elections behind him, Wafula Chebukati exited the IEBC in January 2023, leaving behind a mixed legacy, praised for his resilience, criticized by his detractors, but undeniably a man who left his mark in history. Chebukati's tenure at IEBC was not without controversy, but one thing is certain: he played a crucial role in shaping Kenya's democracy. He introduced reforms, strengthened electoral laws, and stood his ground even when the odds were against him. To his supporters, he was a symbol of resilience. To his critics, he was a man who should have done more. But as history will judge him, one fact remains: he held the line when Kenya needed it the most. Today, we remember Chebukati not just as the former IEBC chairman, but as a man who bore the weight of democracy on his shoulders. His journey was not perfect, but it was significant. As Kenya moves forward, his legacy, love it or hate it, will forever be written in the pages of our nation's electoral history. Alphonse Ouma, Nairobi.